All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachakwadash, the bonus to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation and much love to you, Akim, out there, pushing out this truth and sincerity. And I just want to do a quick video on this article I came across. All right, the Lord's will is edifying, bring out some prophecy. As you see on the screen here, it says it's on Express UK dot, whatever website this is. Lord's will, I'll put it in the description box if you guys want to read the whole thing. But nonetheless, it says World War III fears America's worst nightmare. How 250 nukes fooled U.S. defense in shock blunder. All right, so pretty much it was just a false alarm. But nonetheless, this is America's worst fear, man. All right, it says World War III threatened to erupt when the unthinkable happened, and U.S. defense systems showed 250 Soviet nuclear missiles heading to the U.S. And this is going to become a reality, all right? And it's not going to be 250 nukes, all right? In the missile defense system, all right, the U.S. defense system is not going to do a damn thing, all right? So again, you go into this article here. Yeah, I'm not going to go into it. You brothers can. This goes into the Cold War and different aspects of the Cold War, and how that false alarm happened, and how they were on the verge of retaliation. But of course, it didn't happen because the Lord is still holding their hands, so to say, until the rest of his prophecies come to pass, such as the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip. Okay, but let's go ahead and get into these scriptures. All right, we'll go to let's get the real number, because it ain't gonna be 250 missiles or nukes. It's gonna be way more than that. All right, this is Revelation chapter 9 and 16. Okay, this is Revelation 9 and 15. And the four angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year, for to slay the third part of men. The third part of men being Esau, all right? Esau, Edom, because he's going to be the main one to receive the judgment from these missiles, all right? You got Esau and Esau crime, all right? Because Russia, they're Edomites, the majority of them, all right? The rulers of Russia, the Americans, they're Edomites, the rulers, all right? All right, and then you got all these the beast, the ones that are gonna hate the horde. They're gonna shoot missiles on America. All right, you got other nations, of course, Moab, Elam, so on, that are gonna shoot missiles on them. But who they're gonna shoot? The main target is gonna be America. Okay, at verse 17 it says, select 16, and the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000. And I heard the number of them, so 200,000 would be 200 million. So the exact number is going to be 200 million. All right, the more correct number, not 250. All right, 200 million. And America's going to shoot off missiles as well. All right, but again, America is going to be the place of great judgment. The Lord is going to make a speedy riddance. Okay, the Lord's making us speedy riddance in 1 hour. All right, of America. Zephaniah 1 and 18. It says, neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of Yahweh's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. So America is going to be destroyed in fashion and in quick fashion. All right, a speedy riddance. All right, let me grab something real quick. All right, the Lord gonna make a speedy riddance of this place. It said the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy. What's gonna cause that? It's gonna be these missiles. All right, so it's gonna be these missiles right here. All right, the nuclear warheads, the nukes, ICBMs, whatever you want to call them. That's what's gonna make a speedy riddance of this land. All right, let's go to Jeremiah 50 and 25. And we'll come back to this chapter, of course. It says, Yahweh hath opened his armory, and hath brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai of hosts, in the land of the Chaldeans. All right. So the Lord's going to bring, those are his weapons. All right. The weapons of his indignation. And he going to open up that armory. All right. And he gonna send them nukes, man. He going to be the one to have Esau push the button. All right. Esau can push the button all he wants. And the Lord to have it deactivated right now. Because the Lord is the Lord's weapons. All right. It's his. He's opening up the armory. He's bringing forth those weapons of indignation. Okay, not Esau. The Lord just put it in his mind to create it, but those are the weapons of the Lord. All right, ultimately. And let's go to Isaiah 34. This is Isaiah 34 and 4. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down, and the leaf fall as the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. So what's going to cause the heavens to roll together like a scroll? Again, these nuclear missiles, man. Those nukes. You better go check it out. See the aftermath of a nuke. You know, how it rolls the scrolls together, makes that mushroom cloud, as they call it. All right, it says, verse 5, it says, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my cursed judgment. That's the third part of men, the people of his curse, the ones that he has indignation forever. The Lord has indignation against Esau forever. And Idumea is just the Greek way of saying Edom. So it says his sword's going to come down upon Idumea, all right, which is Edom. And check this out, you know, brother, I went on a trip to Dallas, and as I was with the brothers from ATL, we drove out there, and on the way there, we were in Texas, and we seen a sign that said Edom, and there's a city out there called Edom. So I got it pulled up here. And again, Idumea is the Greek way of saying Edom. So here it is, Edom, Texas. All right. Population of 391 people. There it is, Edom, Texas. And then the people, they call the townspeople, they call themselves Edomites. Let me see if I can find it, where the brother was reading it out of. It's called himself Edomites, man. This is hilarious. I know it might not be on here, but let's see. And it's 95% whites, which that doesn't add up. It says 95% whites, and then at the bottom it'll say 12% Hispanic, which is 12 plus 95 is well over 100. I don't see where they're getting them statistics from, but nonetheless, it's a predominantly white city. So Edom lives in Edom, Texas. There you go. You can't make this up. And guess what? The Lord is gonna bathe. What it say? He gonna come down upon Idumea, man, upon the people of his curse. And look, 95%. You know, just using this as an example, because America has a city called Edom. All right. Damn, I can't remember where the brother had he read it at, but they pretty much the citizens there called themselves Edomites. See if I can find it, man. I got it. I don't know if it was on this website. Maybe it was Slovakia. Maybe it was here. What is there to do in Edom, Texas? Oh boy. Where is Edom at? Edom, ancient land border in ancient Israel. The Edomites. There you go. They're Edomites. What is the modern day Edom? Well, they got an Edomite. They got Edom, Texas. Edom, Texas information. Let's go to that. Maybe they got it in here. The Edom Festival of Arts. Slovakia, brothers, bear with me. I don't remember where the brother had read it at. But look, this is Edom, Texas right here for you. Home of the Edomites. The Lord said he gonna rain down upon Edom. Well, Esau named a city in America called Edom. Now, why would he do that? Now, why in the world would there be a city in America, in Texas of all places, called Edom? Anyway, there you go. This is, I don't know where it was at. Maybe here, Edom, Texas. Yeah. Anyway, you get the point. Let's read that again. Isaiah 34:5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment. So the Lord gonna rain down the missiles. All right. Let's go to Second Esdras. Second Esdras 16 and I'll start at 7. It's the Second Esdras 16 and 7. May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer, and the arrows is talking about these nukes. Verse 8. The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? Then we read about that the Lord's going to, in Zephaniah, about the fire of his jealousy to devour the whole land. Okay, to make a speedy riddance. It says, he shall, verse 10, he shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence? The earth quaketh, and the foundations thereof. The sea ariseth up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also before the Lord, and before the glory of his power. For strong is the right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrows that he shooteth are sharp. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. So these arrows, these missiles, are going to be shot from the ends of the world, all right? And they're not going to miss their targets. Each and every one of those nuclear warheads is going to achieve their destination. It says, behold the plague, verse 14, behold the plagues are sent, and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled, and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again. There you go, man. The Lord is going to send these plagues, these arrows, these missiles to consume the foundation of the earth, mainly here in America. ICBM missiles, man, coming from the ends of the earth, and they're going to hit their targets, man. All right, let's go to further prove that point. Joel chapter 2. Is it Joel 2? It might be. All right. This is Joel chapter 2, verse 7. They shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war. There goes that missile defense system. All right. Because that's in the ancient world, you had the walls to defend your city. And now you have anti missile systems, defense systems to shoot down missiles or shoot down those arrows. It says, they shall run like mighty men, they shall climb the wall like men of war, and they shall march everyone on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks. Neither shall one thrust another, they shall walk everyone in his path, and when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. So nothing's going to stop these missiles, okay? And they're not going to miss their mark. They're not going to hit each other and blow up in the air. They're going to reach their destination, okay? Thus saith the Lord. And we'll end it up back in Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 9. For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon. Babylon, the modern day Babylon, all right, is here in America. An assembly of great nations from the north country, all right, mainly Russia, is going to be leading the charge to destroy America with him and all his allies. Because Russia is going to be a guard to many people, all right, or many nations. And it says, and including the EU and NATO. All right, those are going to hate the whore. All right, America's allies is going to shoot missiles on it. It says, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence shall she be taken. Their arrows shall be as of a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain. There you go. So that's what America's got coming to it. All right. So those fears, you should be having nightmares about it, because that's what's going to happen. That's going to be the end of America. So with that, shalom.